is the Ball Network.
From Unionville to Murfreesboro, from long road trips to hard-fought battles across the state of Tennessee, the journey has taken these community Vikings literally everywhere. But after all the miles traveled, all the innings played, and all the dreams chased, it all comes down to a destination just 14 miles from home campus. Today in Shelbyville, two programs that took two totally different paths to get here meet for the biggest prize in Tennessee high school softball. After a journey that led all over the Volunteer State, the road to gold finishes right here down 41A. It's Marion County and community for the state championship. Welcome in, everyone, alongside Mr. Sean DeJan Felice. I'm David Knowles, and this is the Ball Network. Sean, I'm glad we got here early because if not, we would not have a place to stand, much less sit.
Well, it's a sea of purple is what you have. Of course, our Vikings are all decked out in purple. They're wearing purple tops today with white pinstripe pants. But the opponent today is Marion County from Jasper, Tennessee, and they also wear purple. So it's the battle of purple, and this is probably one of the craziest scenes I've seen. And I'm very excited about it. Hopefully we can come out here with a state championship.
As Marion County is going to make their way onto the field, as several of their assistant coaches are taking videos and taking photos. And to describe the atmosphere, the stands are packed. There's standing room only on the sidelines. It goes all the way back to the food trucks. We're set up on the baseball stands. We've got a sea of purple beside of us, both Marion County and community, and it ought to be a very, very good contest tonight. As I had mentioned in the introduction that we had two teams that took different paths to get here. Marion County ended up being District 5 champions, but they were the Region 3 runner-ups. And then when they got to Murfreesboro, they defeated Scotts Hill by a final of 15-6. Then they dropped a contest to Summertown 13-7. Then they had to have a rematch with Summertown. That one ended in a 5-1 advantage. So it was a winner-take-all rematch again between Summertown and Marion County, and the Lady Warriors came out on top 6-2. And if we get interrupted by the national anthem, I will obviously stop. But community got here as far as being District 9 runner-up. They were Region 5 champions. And then when we got to Murfreesboro, they knocked off Kingston by a final score of 5-1. I was just making sure that they were not going to lead off with a prayer here. My apologies. So community beat Kingston 5-1. Then they beat Unicoi County 3-0. Had a rematch with Unicoi County and won that ball game 2-0 to advance to today. So that's how both teams have made it here, and we appreciate Shelbyville Central High School to host us.
This is a beautiful facility. Cooper Steel has redone the football, baseball, softball, the outside grounds. It's as nice as anywhere in this state. I do have some good news for you, though, David.
Are we the visitors?
We are the visitors. I see helmets on the heads. We've been the visitors every game in the state tournament, and we've won every game. So we're hoping to continue that trend.
So that is an excellent sign as they are announcing the roster of community.
Number 28, Maddie Maxey. Batting 6, pitching, number 14, Annie Prince. Batting 7, playing right, number 12, finality. Batting 8, playing center, number 2, Alana Tate. Batting 9, playing DP, number 99.
Yeah, you're fine.
And in the flex, playing first, number 5, Brooklyn Jones.
So this may be a good sign, as I had the exact order written down the way that it was announced. So I'll hand that over to you if you want to take a peek. But what a lucky guess, as I nailed it. Perfect 9 for 9, along with the flex player, as the Marion County Lady Warriors are being announced. So just to recap, for community, it will be Anna Haskins, the senior, number 3. The sophomore, number 50, Cameron Farrell. The junior, number 4, Gracie Daniel. The sophomore, number 28, Maddie Maxey. The senior, number 1, Haley Webb. The senior, number 14, Annie Prince. The senior, number 12, Kalani Allen. The senior, number 2, Alana Tate. The freshman, number 99, Hayden Moore. And Brooklyn Yos, the junior, number 5. Obviously, the Community Vi Queens are coached by head coach Cameron Farrell. And as far as Marion County, their head coach Kevin Thompson. And they are going to go in the order of, let me flip the sheet here because I do have the starting lineup for once. But I believe we're going to have the national anthem first. So we will pause and honor our country. We thank you for listening in to the Ball Network. So quickly, let me get the Marion County Lady Warriors starting lineup. It'll be Albany Harris, number 2, number 00, Briley Thomason, number 11, Brenna Thomason, number 13, Emma McCauley, number 3, Lily Nixon, number 10, Jazzy Lane, number 4, Tate Sims, number 20, Hannah Adams, number 11, Kylie McGowan, and number 6, Kaylee McGowan. So there are these 2 starting lineups for this championship matchup. As again, the head coach is Cameron Farrell for community, and the head coach of Marion County, Kevin Thompson. So I want to take a quick minute before we get this thing started, and I have to give credit where credit is due. A big thanks the following 7 entities: So Sudbury, T&D Roofing and Construction, Amanda Siebers, New Vision Baptist of Unionville, Bella Chic Boutique, LAI, and Haynes Service Company. Those were the 7 businesses that got the basketball season rolling, and that's why we are here where we are today, because of those 7 entities. Also want to thank Will Pettis, Mark Pigg, and Kevin Wright with the X Sports Network. I want to thank all the parents, fans, coaches, players, and listeners as we are underway. As Thomason is set, and here's the pitch. Swung on, and that is fouled off by Anna Haskins.
Looks like the rain's going to hold off. Hopefully we can get this in.
As indeed the clouds are moving in. The second pitch from Thomason, and that one is taken high. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If Anna can lay off that pitch, that will be really good for her, because that's one she likes, that's up, and she can't do a whole lot with it.
As Thomason is set, she fires home, and the changeup off speed goes across for a strike. So Haskins quickly behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Haskins is back in the box. Thomason set, and here's the pitch. And that one is apparently missed high. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Anna Haskins, the senior, trying to lead things off here on Championship Saturday. As Thomason takes a look down at the wristband, she's set from the rubber, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as Haskins goes down for the first out of the afternoon.
Pitch was down, but when you're in that situation, you got to be ready to fight off anything. So I'd rather see her swinging than sitting and looking.
Exactly, as Cameron Farrell will make her way to the box. The lefty is in. Thomason is set, and here's the pitch. As that one goes low, she's ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Farrell against Unicoi County, the last outing, had a sac fly in the first inning. As she's back in the box, and the pitch. Swung on, popped it up. The catcher should have it. And indeed, it is taken for out number 2. So not much effort there by Nixon. Simply just popped up and was underneath it. So 2 down here in the top of the first. As now that will bring up number 4, the junior Gracie Daniel. And Daniel had quite a bit of success against Unicoi County. Her last 2 games, she's been hot. She comes into the contest. She's hit homers in her last 2. So we would love for that trend to continue. As the pitch comes home. And that off speed is across for a strike. I do not have the luxury of seeing the scoreboard today, but I do believe that is 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's correct.
So that evens the count. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Daniel back in the box. Thomason the throw home. And did that hit her? Yes, it did. So Daniel aboard, hit by the pitch. And batting in the 4th spot will be the sophomore, Maddie Maxey.
We really don't care how we get on as long as we get on.
And that's the key. Get on and then put the ball in play and see what happens. So Daniel standing over at first. Maxey in the box. Thomason set, and here she fires home. Swung on. That's a base hit up the middle. And it's fielded cleanly in center field. So defensively for the Lady Warriors, Briley Thomason, great job of getting in front of that one quickly, getting it back in. And now we've got runners at first and second.
Webb coming up. She's been hot too.
Indeed, Webb, Prince, they have all had outstanding outings in Murfreesboro. Hope it continues a little further down south here as Webb offers at the first one a big swing and a miss. So again, Daniel standing at second, Maxey over at first. There are 2 outs here in the top of the first. Webb set, the pitch. And that one must have missed outside, evens the count at 1-1.
It looked out from here. Definitely had to get right high on it.
So Thomason set, working quickly from the circle, fires home. And that off speed missed way outside. So that will take the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Webb asking for time. Now she's back in the box. Thomason looks, nods the head, has the sign, and here's the throw home. Swung on. That is the right field. I cannot see it. Is it a home run?
That's caught.
Oh, it's caught. All right. My apologies. I cannot see off to my right. There is a sea of bodies, so I may have to adjust as we go to the bottom of the first. We're tied at 0.
Are you looking for a powerful way to promote your business and support local student athletes? The Ball Network is now seeking sponsors for the 2026 football season. With live broadcasts and social media exposure, your business can reach hundreds of passionate fans across our community.
Back to pass, looking, being pressured, and he is sacked! All the way down inside the 30.
From the regular season to playoff action, we keep eyes on your brand all season long. Join us in supporting your local team while growing your business.
So welcome back in the 2026 TSSAA Class 2A Softball Championship game between the Marion County Lady Warriors and your Community Vikings. As we are getting set for the Lady Warriors to come to bat for the first time today. Again, it is amazing how many bodies are here as we are all trying to jockey for position.
I just noticed, if you look over on the visitor side of the football stadium, the top row, which goes up probably 20, 25 rows, it's lined out with people. So they're going wherever they can get to get a look.
Exactly. It is picturesque as more folks are now making their way over to the football stadium in order to just try to get a glimpse of this action. So we are going into the bottom of the first, and we have no score as Prince takes the mound, and Albany Harris, the starting shortstop, number 2, is in the box, and the pitch from Prince, and that misses high as Harris is ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes.
She's 200 in the state tournament, 2 batting average.
The pitch, and she wanted to offer. She did not go, I don't believe. They appeal down to the first base umpire who says no. So Harris finds herself ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch from Prince, and that one is in there for a strike as she is battling back as Harris, the lead batter, has often in other contests been able to get aboard, and she has a good eye as that one misses high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Prince working quickly, already on the rubber. The throw home, and that is in there right down the middle for a strike. Sean, I don't know if Harris was taking or not in that situation.
I would say she may have been, but I would challenge her again.
The payoff pitch,
And she did.
and that one just missed outside. Almost painted the corner, but Harris aboard with the walk. So that will bring up the lefty, number 00, Briley Thomason, as Prince fires home, and that first pitch is in there for a strike.
Briley is at 182 on the state tournament.
As she's back in the box, and that one misses high, possibly seeing if Thomason would chase. Briley, the starter in center field this afternoon. Prince has set the pitch, and again misses high. So Thomason ahead in the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the first as Harrison stands over at first. And that one, did she offer? No, she did not. 3 balls, 1 strike. So good job of patience there by Thomason. The 3-1 coming from Prince. Swung on, fouled off.
We can't give away the free passes today because their next 2 hitters have been their 2 best hitters.
Exactly. They will make you pay as we face another full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Prince is set, and the payoff pitch. Right down the middle, frozen. Ring her up, center down. So a huge strikeout there of Thomason. And now that will bring up her sister, the pitcher, Brenna Thomason, as she takes a big cut, swing and a miss. And as Sean mentioned just a moment ago, Thomason, McCauley, they have been very good, and those are your next two batters. The pitch from Prince. And she thought about offering it a bunt attempt and then somewhat pulled it back. Regardless, it's a strike. So Prince ahead in the count in this one, no balls, 2 strikes. She's ready, fires it home. Swing and a miss, struck her out, ring her up, set her down.
That's a big out. She was hitting 562 with a home run, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs. So that's a huge out first inning.
And I was about to mention in Murfreesboro, she was hitting over 500. So that is the big gun for the Lady Warriors.
Well, the biggest gun is right here.
Well, that's true. As you can't snub McCauley as the first pitch comes across the plate, and she takes that one for a strike.
She's at 667 with 4 RBIs and 4 runs scored. So both of those kids have been equally good.
Phenomenal. The pitch. And that one misses way high as that rise ball possibly got away a little bit from Prince. 1 ball, 1 strike. There are 2 outs now here in the bottom of the first. As Prince is on the rubber, she is ready. The pitch. And again, that one misses high. So McCauley ahead in the count, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Shelbyville, Tennessee, the 2026 TSSAA Class 2A Championship. The pitch. And that one is in there for a strike, although Maxie could not quite handle it as it fell off to her right. But she's able to contain it, and Harris will have to stay put at first. So a runner at first, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Prince. Off speed, popped up, short. Daniel can't get to it. And that will bloop in there for a single. So McCauley continues to stay hot. She has a single that will advance Harris over to second. So 2 aboard for the catcher, number 3, Lily Nixon.
Nixon comes in at 250 during the state tournament.
And she could put a world of hurt on us if she can get something here. Runners at first and second, the pitch. And that is in there, fastball strike. So Prince ahead in the count once more as she momentarily comes out of the circle. Now she's back on the rubber. Batters in the box. The pitch to Nixon. Swung on, and that was coming right to me as that one is fouled off. So Prince ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Sean, what do you give her here?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't give her anything to hit. I would see if she'll chase one.
So let's see what we get for Prince. The 0-2, and that one was high and inside. It was offered at by Nixon, but she fouls that one off. Good job of just getting the handle of the bat on the softball to stay alive.
I'm telling you, her ball is moving today. It is spinning all over the place.
The 0-2 from Prince. Swung on, and that one is fouled back towards us. It's going to come into the baseball facility. So we'll have somebody go and fetch that one. As Nixon is back in the box. Again, the 0-2. Swung on, right field. That's going to fall in there. Harris is rounding third. Here's the throw to home. She's safe. And Harris comes around to score. And Marion County leads this one 1-0 as McCauley finds herself standing over at third. Nixon with the RBI single.
Good hit. You hit them where they ain't. Just a little dink in the right field. Gets them on the board.
So I'll try to keep that scoreboard updated for you at home if folks are listening and glancing at your tablet or PC or phone or whatever you may be tuning in on. As we are in the bottom of the first, Marion County has struck first. They lead at 1-0. They've got runners at the corners for number 10, the second baseman, Jazzy Lane. So Prince is set. The pitch. And that is in there for a strike. She is led off with a few of these batters with that fastball, and they're taking it just to see maybe what she has, trying to get some timing down.
Right.
The 0-1, and that one misses high and away, evens the count at 1 apiece.
Went with the rise there. Good movement.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at the corners for the Lady Warriors. The pitch. Swing and a miss. So Prince finds herself ahead in this one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Again, the bottom of the first. Marion County has struck first. They lead at 1-0. The pitch from Prince. Did she offer? Yes, sir. Ring her up, set her down. We go to the second. It's 1-0, Marion County.
Are you looking for a powerful way to promote your business and support local student athletes? The Ball Network is now seeking sponsors for the 2026 football season. With live broadcasts and social media exposure, your business can reach hundreds of passionate fans across our community.
Back to pass, looking, being pressured, and he is sacked! All the way down inside the 30.
From the regular season to playoff action, we keep eyes on your brand all season long. Join us in supporting your local team while growing your business. Sponsorship spots are limited, so don't wait. Message the Ball Network today to get started.
Welcome back into Shelbyville, Tennessee, the 2026 TSSAA Softball Class 2A State Championship game, and Marion County has struck blood first. They lead 1-0. As Prince will lead things off here. And the top of the second as Thomason is going to glance down at the wristband. She's got the sign. She's set. Fires it home. Swing and a miss. Thomason ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
She's got a nice drop.
So the senior, number 14, the pitcher, Annie Prince, in the box. So pitcher against pitcher. As that one flies in, and that's going to miss high and away. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Prince, Allen, and Tate do up this inning for the purple and gold. The pitch. Change up, base hit. Prince knocks it between third base and short. And she had a hot bat against Unicoi County, and it's continued here in the second inning of the championship game. She's aboard. And that will bring up the aforementioned Kalani Allen.
That 77 is a courtesy runner.
So that would be Kinley Niehaus, if I'm not mistaken, the sophomore. Normally we go with number 22, Victoria Wells. And that may be Wells out there, Sean. I know I'm having to look through bodies, but yeah, I believe that's 22. So that would be the junior Victoria Wells.
My apologies. I cannot see numbers.
Nah, you're fine. So that is Wells as the courtesy runner for Prince. So regardless, we've got a runner aboard in the pitch. And that one is in there for a strike to Allen as we missed the previous pitch. So the count goes 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the second as it is 1-0 in favor of the gals from Jasper. The pitch swung on, went right back to the pitcher. They'll go to the lead runner. 1 out there, and they cannot turn the double play. So Allen hits into the fielder's choice. They get the lead runner. So Wells out at second. Allen aboard at first, and that will bring up the senior, Alana Tate. As Thomason looks over at the dugout, looks down at the wristband. She's got the sign. She's set and fires it home. As that one misses way inside, as Tate goes ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes.
Alana's had some big swings for us in this tournament as well. So
Tate is set, the pitch, and a swing and a miss. So Thomason, a good job so far mixing things up. She's worked the inside and outside of the plate, and that off speed had her fooled. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Thomason, the pitch, and a bunt laid down by Tate. That's a beauty. The throw to first. It's not in time. Tate's aboard. And as my father would say, speed kills.
I don't think it could have been any more perfect of a bunt. The pitcher was the only person that could field it. It was right on the line, and you're not getting paid if you give her 3 seconds to get to first base.
So runners now at first and second for the Vi Queens as the freshman Hayden Moore will step in the box, the lefty to face Thomason. And that one must have missed outside, maybe a little bit low as well. So Moore ahead in the count 1-0, and she has great wheels as well. Runners at first and second, the pitch. And she fouls that one to the backstop. And that will even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, we appreciate everyone that is tuning in to the Ball Network. This is the state championship game. It is a 1-game winner takes all as Marion County leads this one 1-0. Thomason fires it home, and that bunt is laid down by Moore. They didn't even look to go to third, and she throws it away. Throws it away. Allen scores. Tate's coming home. She is safe.
Let's go, baby.
And Moore comes all the way around to third. Community leads it 2-1. Allen came all the way around. Tate came all the way around. And Moore finds herself on a well-placed bunt at third because of an errant throw to first.
It's because of speed. You make the defense speed up when they know you got quick kids on base, and they throw the ball into right field. Gives us 2 runs.
And Sean, if you'll watch this relay the action for a second, I'll get this scoreboard updated.
All right. Got no balls and 1 strike. Haskins. Another base hit to left field. And the Viking Wings lead 3-1.
So Haskins indeed gets the single as Moore comes around to score. And what an answer by the ladies in purple and gold as the score now 3-1 in favor of the Vi Queens. As we have indeed the top of the order back up as Haskins is aboard with an RBI single, and that will bring up Cameron Farrell. As that one, did that hit her?
It did.
It did. So she's hit by the pitch. So come on down. You're the next contestant to get on base. So Farrell on first. Haskins finds herself at second. And that will bring up, as you called her, the bird killer against Unicoi County. Gracie Daniel, can she have some more success today? She's already been hit by a pitch her first time up. The pitch from Thomason as that one comes across for a strike.
That's who I'll call her for as long as I know her. She is the bird killer.
And not taking anything away from Leela Bird of Unicoi County. She was phenomenal as Thomason brings that one home. And a big swing and a miss by Daniel. She falls behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the second as we've got 2 ducks on the pond. Cameron Farrell standing at first, Anna Haskins standing at second. Thomason on the rubber. Looking home, the pitch. Swung on, popped it up. I've got a chance at it. And I just had to deflect it away.
Thank God he's not playing outfield for us. That was terrible.
I had to not. I cannot let it hit the equipment.
Everybody makes excuses.
Priorities.
It was right in his hand. I mean, I just don't get that.
I'm knocking it down. Sorry. If y'all want to give me an error, that's perfectly fine. I guess I could have tried to catch it, but I did not want it hitting the laptop.
I don't blame you. I'm going to give you a hard time, though.
So runners at first and second. May have bruised my hand, though. The pitch, as that one goes away and outside. So evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the second. And it's been kind to the ladies from Unionville as we've got 2 runners on. Runners first and second. Thomason the pitch. Swung on, and that is going to fall in the gap. Haskins rounding third. They'll throw home. It's not in time, and we've put another one on the board. Haskins comes home. Cameron standing at second as Gracie Daniel has an RBI single, And this may warrant a visit to the circle.
We do not need to take the foot off the gas.
Exactly. Killer instinct. You've literally got the boot on the neck. Don't let up now. So Daniel standing at first. Farrell, who was hit by a pitch, standing at second. And that is not the head coach, Kevin Thompson. And I apologize. I do not have a listing of the assistants. But we'll call him the pitching coach as he makes his way out there.
I think that is the head coach.
Is that Coach Thompson?
I
Okay.
think so. He was the one that gave me the lineup card. So.
Gotcha. Okay. I was able to meet a couple of the players when I made my way down to double check on some pronunciations, but I did not get to talk to the head coach.
Here comes Maxie.
So Matty Maxie in the box, runners at first and second. There's still only one out. The pitch. And that one's across for a strike.
That's a very good take. It was away. It may have been a strike, but that ain't what you want right now with runners on first and second.
And that was
a drive.
Excellent pitch by Thomason, painted the corner as she delivers home, fires that one, and it is high and away, misses 1 ball, 1 strike. Still just 1 out here in the top of the second. Community's already plated 4. As I've got to update this scoreboard again as Maxie takes that one outside.
I'll call it. You just keep putting the numbers up, baby.
And
especially if they're ours.
That would be fine by me. We can treat this thing like the Will
Thomason to Maxie. Ball outside. 3 balls, 1 strike is the count as the Marion faithful start giving a hard time to the ump on the borderline pitch. I would expect Maxie to get something here nice.
So 2 runners on and a big swing and a miss. Good pitch by Thomason as that will make it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. As Thomason glances over to the dugout, looks down at the wristband. She's ready. Maxie's ready. The payoff pitch. Swung on and got underneath it. That is popped up. Should be caught at short. And indeed it is.
It's an infield fly regardless if she was going to be out. The runners could advance if she drops it, but they're not required to.
So Albany Harris able to get underneath it, the junior shortstop for the Lady Warriors. So 2 outs here in the second.
This is our 9th batter of the inning. So
yes, sir.
Been a good inning.
We started off with Prince. Everyone's batted now as Webb is in the box, and the changeup misses outside. She's ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. An unbelievable mass of humanity here. Standing room only, literally. The pitch from Thomason. Swung on, and that is fouled off to the right field side.
Get out of play.
And thankfully, it's not coming near me. I don't know that I can take another heart attack there.
I'm just going to cover you up next time. I'm afraid you'll get hit.
Oh, yeah, very fragile. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Community has plated 4 so far as Webb is in the box. Thomason set and fires it home. Swung on, and that is foul down that right field line.
Didn't miss by much.
I am not able to see it, but I could tell by the reaction.
We now have people in the outfield looking through the screen, so they're going wherever they can go to get a look at this.
Must see as it's 1-2, and that one misses high, gets away. The runners are going to advance as the ball goes to the backstop. So Farrell is over at third, and that will move Daniel on to second. So 2 runners in scoring position for Haley Webb, who gets back in the box. The deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Thomason set the pitch. And that misses away a little high maybe. So that'll make it a full count. Webb in the box. Thomason set. All important pitch here. The payoff pitch. Swung on, back up the middle. 1 run will score. They're going to wave around Daniel. It's not in time. Cameron Farrell comes home to score. Daniel comes home to score. Webb with an RBI single. Actually 2 RBIs. And that will warrant another visit to the mound And they do have a couple of other pitchers on the roster, and indeed that's what's going to happen. They are going to take the ball away from Thomason. So Brenna, the junior, with a rough outing, as they indeed are going to switch things up. So as they make a call to the bullpen, we are going to take a quick break and give the new pitcher some time to be announced and give her some time to warm up. So Community has plated again 6 runs. It is 6-1 in favor of the purple and gold. Still just 2 outs here in the top of the second. You're listening to Vi Queen Softball on the Ball Network.
This is the Ball Network.
So welcome back in 2026 TSSAA Class 2A Softball State Championship Final from Shelbyville Central High School as Unionville leads it 6-1, and the new pitcher is going to be formerly the first baseman, that being Emma McCauley, the sophomore.
Lefty.
So a lefty will take the mound, and Prince, we're back to the original top of the lineup, if you will, because she's the one that started this second inning. So Prince batting for the second time as she is ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. McCauley, the pitch, and that one misses high.
Make them work. That's what we're doing.
Indeed, as it is a 2-0 count for Emma McCauley, the sophomore, taking over on the mound. The pitch swung on. Prince fouls that one off to the right field side as it will make its way over here to the baseball field. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the second. McCauley has taken over in the circle, fires it home, and that one misses outside and low. So she's in a pickle here. 3 balls, 1 strike.
If I'm her, I'm thinking swing here.
As Webb is standing over at first. The 3-1 coming home, swung on,
did.
and she got underneath it. And the right fielder calling off the center fielder, as that was a good grab there by, I believe, Kylie McGowan, the sophomore. Regardless, it ends the threat. The Community has plated 6. The Vi Queens lead it 6-1. You're listening to Community Softball on the Ball Network.
Are you looking for a powerful way to promote your business and support local student athletes? The Ball Network is now seeking sponsors for the 2026 football season. With live broadcasts and social media exposure, your business can reach hundreds of passionate fans across our community.
Back to pass, looking, being pressured, and he is sacked! All the way down inside the 30.
From the regular season to playoff action, we keep eyes on your brand all season long. Join us in supporting your local team while growing your business. Sponsorship spots are limited, so don't wait. Message the Ball Network today to get started.
Again, we would like to welcome everyone into Shelbyville, Tennessee. It's a raucous crowd as Community leads this one 6-1 going into the bottom of the second. Again, welcome into the 2026 TSSAA Class 2A Softball State Championship Final. A 1-game winner takes all live from Shelbyville Central High School. Sean, that inning was very kind to us. Let's see how the Lady Warriors
Leading off in the bottom of the second.
Well,
react here.
They have 7, 8, 9 coming up, and we need to, come after them here, and they need to just be aggressive and work in the zone Don't walk. Make them hit their way back into this.
As Prince will send it home. And again, she is facing the designated player, that being number 5, Tate Sims. So you made an excellent point. You want to get the bottom of the order taken care of here, as that one is across for a strike, because you do not want them on base with Thomason and company coming up at the top of the order. The 1-1. And that one, strike call. So that will be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Prince is ready. She fires it home. Swung on, and that is going to go foul down the first base line. Luckily for Sims, because if that would have stayed fair, it was right to Yo's. So Sims back in the box. The 1-2.
Got her. Ooh.
He called it high. I was holding my breath. I was hopeful, but that will even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Prince is set, fires it home. The pitch. Did she go around? She went around, Sean. I'm waiting for the first baseman. First base umpire said no, apparently.
I think the first base umpire is looking at the baseball field.
The 3-2. And that one is fouled again down that first base line. I do not have the luxury of seeing the first base umpire.
He can't see you either. Don't worry.
She clearly went around just to tell the folks at home, I'm not being partial, just being factual. The pitch. Frozen. Oh, my word. He called it high. And my apologies. I did not want to start talking about the officiating. So Sims is aboard. Good eye by that young lady, apparently, as that is indeed what the doctor ordered for the Lady Warriors. As Sims is aboard via the walk, and that will bring up the left fielder, number 20, Hannah Adams, as she takes that one for a strike. Sean, looked like the same pitch.
Well, that's what I thought, but like I said, we're up here. We can't see everything, so I give him the benefit of the doubt.
The 0-1, and that one is bunted foul over down the first base line as Adams finds herself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. 6-1 in favor of the gals from Bedford County. The 0-2, and that one a rise ball high, maybe just seeing if she would chase it. So good discipline at bat by Adams, who has called for time. Now she jumps back in the box. The pitch swung on, popped it up, and I'm going to get another one. I'm going to let that one go.
Thank goodness.
My word. So one of the games in Murfreesboro, Sean was literally a magnet for the softball. I guess today's my turn. The 1-2 from Prince. And another one that comes our way. So you have to give credit to Hannah Adams. She is battling in the box, fouling off everything that's close. The 1-2 from Annie Prince. Swing and a miss. Ring her up, set her down. So Adams goes down swinging for out number 1 here in the bottom of the second. Now keep in mind they do have a base runner. The Lady Warriors with Tate Sims standing down at first, was able to get aboard via the walk. Kylie McGowan in the box, and she wanted to hold up but could not as she offered. The barrel of the bat went around, and she finds herself in the hole. No balls, 1 strike. Starting to get a little bit darker as the clouds are moving over. The 0-1. And that fastball's in there for strike 2.
Keep pouring in there. That's what you got to do.
And she definitely has the batters off balance. The 0-2 from Prince. Swing and a miss. Center down. Another strikeout for Prince. I believe that's 5 on the afternoon.
Yes, sir. That is 5.
So that will bring back the top of the order. Harris able to get aboard via the walk back in the first and takes an off-speed pitch for strike 1.
I like what she's doing here. Just keep being aggressive.
The 0-1 to Harris. Change up, popped up. Maxie should have it, and she does. So that will retire the side as Marion County Strands 1. We've played 2 innings here in Shelbyville. It's been all community. They lead it 6-1.
This is the Ball Network.
So welcome back in Shelbyville, Tennessee, the state championship final game. A 1-game winner takes all. Community was able to plate 6 in the top of the second. Marion County unable to answer as the score stands 6-1 in favor of the girls down the road from Unionville. As we will start off the third, and again, Emma McCauley, the one in the circle. As Allen, deep to right.
Get out of here!
You can put it on the board. Yes! Allen just crushed it to right center field. I didn't even get an opportunity to announce the young lady's name. A home run to start off the top of the third.
That was an opposite field, and I mean, it probably went 220. It was just smoked out of here.
And that just shows the power that Allen has. That thing is still not landed. And Sean, that thing may have deserved a stewardess on it.
That's
unbelievable.
All, that's all it was missing was a stewardess.
7-1 is the score.
Or as the great Bob Euchre would say, she's going to have a rocket up her rear end to catch that one.
So the score 7-1. Allen with a deep one to right center field, went opposite on us, as that will bring up Gracie Daniel. Or excuse me, my apologies. I'm way off there.
Let's go with Alana
That will
Tate.
be Alana Tate. My apologies.
We're a little excited. We're okay, man. It's going to be all right.
So Tate aboard as Allen has just parked one. And Tate now has a count of 1 ball, 1 strike. Do want to thank everybody for listening in. We are a little bit more motivated today. So we do appreciate everybody that has joined the broadcast. As we are in the top of the third, Community has already put 1 across. As McCauley looking over to the dugout, making sure she's got the signal right. She's looked down at the wristband a couple of times. Now I believe she is set on the rubber, and the pitch home. As that one is taken high. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs here in the top of the third.
You know, David, what makes us so dangerous is there's not an easy out nowhere in the lineup, and I think that's the key. You can't work around somebody to get to somebody else.
As that one is fouled back, and you make an excellent point against Summertown and against Chapel Hill in the back, way back. If you can remember in the district tournament, it was the bottom of the order.
It was this young lady that's in the box.
Actually produced. It was Tate and Moore playing small ball that got us going. So Tate back in the box. The pitch swung on and again fouls off the off-speed pitch. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Tate still battling. So they're trying to get a ball back in play for McCauley, and I'm going to take a second just to say again, thank you to everyone listening. The very first broadcast was done radio, football. I had 32 listeners, so we've come quite a way. The pitch home, and that one right back to McCauley. excellent snag by that young lady as she throws it on over to first. So one down here in the top of the third.
Next up for the Lady Vikings, number 99, Hayden Moore.
I was just sitting here thinking about the fact that we've not trailed in this tournament until the first inning today. That was quite a response.
It really was. Resiliency from the ladies in purple and gold. As there is one out here in the top of the third. Moore, big swing and a miss, and that was excellent location by McCauley. Inside and low, there's nothing the Moore could have done with that.
Just put it on the ground. They're expecting bunt. Their third baseman's halfway up.
They are in considerably. McCauley fires it home, and there's the bunt. And smart play by the defense of the Lady Warriors.
I mean, that's all they could do. It was just about stayed fair right on the line, went out at the last minute, but they wasn't going to throw out regardless.
Exactly. So Kaylee McGowan, the junior flex player out there at third, wise decision to just hope that it would go foul, and indeed it does. So Moore will come back. McCauley set and fires it home. Swung on, hit over to second, the throw to first, and it is in time for out number 2.
Just keep putting the bat on it.
Good pickup there by Jazzy Lane, the freshman second baseman for the Lady Warriors. So 2 down, but that brings back the top of the order for Community, as Haskins was able to get on back in the second, and she came around to score. So 7-1 is where we stand. 2 outs, the pitch to Haskins. And that one going to be slapped over to Jazzy Lane. Fires the first, and it's in time to retire the side. So Community picks up 1. Vi-Queens lead it 7-1. You're listening to Community Softball on the Ball Network.
Are you looking for a powerful way to promote your business and support local student athletes? The Ball Network is now seeking sponsors for the 2026 football season. With live broadcasts and social media exposure, your business can reach hundreds of passionate fans across our community.
Back to pass, looking, being pressured, and he is sacked! All the way down inside the 30.
From the regular season to playoff action, we keep eyes on your brand all season long. Join us in supporting your local team while growing your business. Sponsorship spots are limited, so don't wait. Message the Ball Network today to get started.
Welcome back in Shelbyville, Tennessee, the state championship game, as we are back underway as Prince fires home. And that being Briley Thomason, the center fielder in the box for Marion County.
Strikeout victim in the first inning.
Prince is ready, and the pitch, as that one misses high and away. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Prince working quickly. Thomason asking for a timeout. She finally gets back in the box. The 1-1. Swung on, popped up to short. Daniel underneath it for out number 1.
Next up, number 11, Greta Thomason.
So that will bring up the starting pitcher, I believe, Sean. She has moved over to first. I think her and McCauley just swapped.
Yes, that's correct.
As she's in the box and takes a big cut at the first pitch. So fouled back to the backstop and finds herself in the hole. No balls, 1 strike. Prince is set, fires home the pitch. Swing and a miss.
It's a nice drop.
That was a beautiful drop pitch. Came inside and then the bottom fell out.
She
like
is spinning it like crazy, David.
As that one is fouled off. I was about to say the bottom fell out like it did yesterday in Smyrna as the rain was coming down. So far, it is held off as we have dark clouds, but so far the sun is shining on the Vi-Queens. The pitch Swung on, hit over to second. Webb's up with it, fires the Yo's for out number 2. So 2 down here in the third, as that will bring up the first baseman, now pitcher, number 13, Emma McCauley. She was the one that was able to get aboard back in the first, as that one is offered at, and yes, indeed, she went around. No balls, 1 strike.
Well, I really like what Annie's doing here. She's just attacking them, saying, here it is, come get me.
She is laser focused. If you could see her on the mound right now, unreal. The pitch, swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Community with the 7-1 lead. McCauley asked for time. Finally going to get back in the box. We're set. The 0-2. She did not offer.
She didn't that time. I'll give them credit on that.
She had good patience there by the sophomore.
I think I'd go back there, though. See if I can't get her to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Prince is set. McCauley ready. The pitch. And she got a piece of that one, fouls it off, stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And Prince has been ready since last week. McCauley finally gets in the box. The 1-2. Swung on, and that's a base hit into center. Good job by Tate to cut it off as it was heading for the left center field gap. Tate with excellent speed cuts it off defensively, gets it quickly into the infield, and that is just a well-hit single by McCauley.
I mean, that kid can hit. She's been hitting this whole tournament, so you just got to give credit where credit is due.
And she's going to be a force to reckon with. Again, I have McCauley listed down as a sophomore. Unbelievable talent by that young lady as she's aboard at first. The pitch, and that was across for a strike to the catcher, number 3, Lily Nixon. She singled back in the first. So Prince ahead in the count, no balls, 1 strike. The pitch, swung on, and that is foul down that right field line. I don't believe it'll stay in play. So a quick word from one of the assistants as
the wind has shifted. Straight out.
Indeed it has, as Nixon will make her way back and picks up the bat. Prince is set. The wind is blowing out from left to right. The pitch. And that rise ball missed high, but not a bad selection there.
Absolutely not.
On the 0-2. So now that does push the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third, runner at first. Prince fires it home. And that one hit off the end of the bat. Farrell at third picks it up, throws over to Yo's, and retires the side. So we have played 3 here in the championship final. Community leads it 7-1. You're listening to By Queen Softball on the Ball Network.
This is the Ball Network.
So again, welcome back. 2026 TSSAA Class 2A Softball State Championship Final live from Shelbyville Central High School, where Community jumped out in the second inning and now has a 7-1 lead as the second batter in the lineup, Cameron Farrell, will step to the plate as she will lead things off here in the fourth. So the lefty, Emma McCauley, still in the circle. She's set, fires it home, and that one is
Down.
low and maybe inside. Couldn't quite tell if it was inside on Farrell or not, but regardless, it is a ball. So Cameron ahead in the count, 1-0. The pitch swung on, and she decided to offer it late. Fouls it off the end of the bat, and that will even the count 1-1.
Farrell likes to wait, pop it right over the third baseman's head. She's done pretty good with that. It hit about 550 this year.
Yes, sir. Excellent batter. The pitch home, and took some off of that one. A big swing and a miss. That was a beautiful pitch by McCauley.
Change up and got her out in front.
Just an excellent job by the sophomore. 1 ball, 2 strikes facing Cameron Farrell here in the top of the fourth. The pitch, as that one must have missed either high or away, but it evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's been that way all day, so really ain't a whole lot you can say. You can, but it's kind of going to do any good.
Well, he's consistent. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch, and Farrell able to foul that one off to the backstop. So Farrell staying alive, and you've mentioned it in several previous broadcasts, but she just takes what is simply given to her. So we'll see what McCauley delivers and see how Farrell adjusts the pitch. As that one is inside low. It may have even hit before it got to the plate. I couldn't quite tell. So that will make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. As McCauley looks over at the dugout, she's got the sign, nods the head at the catcher. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Farrell goes down swinging. So the sophomore for the Lady Warriors rears back and just simply goes with the fastball. So she records the early out. That's exactly what the ladies from Jasper need. And that will bring up Gracie Daniel. She was hit by a pitch back in the first, reached with a single back in the second. As that one is high and actually goes off the mitt of Nixon. It'll go to the backstop. And Sean, if you'll look across the way, the football field stadium, how many people are standing at the very top of the row inside the football stadium in order to view and witness the contest today over here, community softball?
There's a bunch of folks, and now you've got Eagleville and McEwen starting to come in for their game at 3 o'clock, so it's just going to be a zoo.
As McCauley comes back with a strike there, excellent pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. As she'll take her time. She's going to go outside the circle. Now she'll look over at the dugout, looks down at the wristband. She's set on the rubber, and here's the pitch. Swung on. That's a sharp one hit to short. Up with it, and the throw over is in time. Good defense by the shortstop, the junior Albany Harris. Handled that cleanly. Simply threw over to Thomason, and quickly there are 2 outs.
Harris is really smooth at shortstop. She's got a nice arm. I was watching her yesterday, and she made every play.
Yeah, saw her in Murfreesboro, and then yesterday watched her via X Sports, and she is an athlete. As that one is hit by Maxey, got up underneath it. Fly ball to center field, should be caught. It is by Thomason to retire the side. So 3 up, 3 down. Go the Vi Queens here in the fourth. We're going to go to the bottom with the purple and gold leading 7-1. You're listening to Vi Queens Softball on the Ball Network.
Are you looking for a powerful way to promote your business and support local student athletes? The Ball Network is now seeking sponsors for the 2026 football season. With live broadcasts and social media exposure, your business can reach hundreds of passionate fans across our community.
Back to pass, looking, being pressured, and he is sacked! All the way down inside the 30.
From the regular season to playoff action, We keep eyes on your brand all season long. Join us in supporting your local team while growing your business. Sponsorship spots are limited, so don't wait. Message the Ball Network today to get started.
So welcome back in state championship final as Community leads at 7-1. And again, I want to thank Mr. Will Pettis, Mark Pigg, Kevin Wright, all the gentlemen over there with the X Sports Network. They've helped me out tremendously during the season, especially when I was dealing with operating a camera back during the basketball season. And I also want to do a quick shout out. Peter Mashut from the Midwest Media Network out of Chicago. He has helped me tremendously behind the scenes. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, and leading off for the Marion County Lady Warriors is the second baseman, number 10, Jazzy Lane. And she takes that one and leads in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. As that one comes home from Prince, a big swing, and she gets a piece of it as it goes to the backstop. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Prince fires it home, and the rise ball misses high. So 2 balls, 1 strike. As Jazzy Lane, the second baseman, struck out back in the first. And that was an excellent off-speed pitch by Andy Prince. That thing just glided in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if she comes back with some speed. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ring her up. Set her down.
That was a pretty good sequence of pitches there. The changeup was as good as we've seen today. Didn't leave it up. All she could have done with it was hit it in the ground.
So that will bring up Sims, who walked back in the second. As she's in the box and takes strike 1. A fastball down the chute. So Sims finds herself behind in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Prince has set the pitch. Swung on, and another foul ball coming our way. As luckily the netting knocked that one down. So Sims finds herself in a hole here. No balls, 2 strikes. Asking for time. Now finally in the box. Prince, the delivery.
Had to be outside.
And that must have missed outside. I was patiently waiting. Not sure how it missed, but 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch from Prince. Swung on, and that is foul down the right field line. Again, my apologies if I'm a little delayed. I'm trying to wait and then weave my head through bodies as we are in the baseball facility. It's full. Everywhere is full. The pitch from Prince. And off speed, not contained by Maxie as she offered and swung. Maxie throws down to Yos for out number 2.
I was thinking maybe she was going to come with changeup because she's been on the fastball.
And that was a nice off speed. It had Sims fooled. So 2 outs here in the fourth as that will bring up the left fielder, number 20, Hannah Adams. And she takes that pitch just outside. Adams finds herself ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Prince, the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Fastball. And like you said, Sean, mixing it up. She's going inside, outside, goes high, goes low. Changing the velocity. Prince, the pitch. And that time the rise ball, but that misses. 2 balls, 1 strike.
She's just mixing it up, keeping them off balance.
Prince is set, and a swing and a miss. A pitch that was out of the zone, away and low. No way that Adams could have got a piece of it, but offers. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Prince, the pitch. And that rise ball misses high. So that will take it to a full count. Again, the score 7-1, bottom of the fourth. 3-2. The payoff pitch.
Oh, my goodness,
Yes,
what a
sir!
pitch.
Frozen. Rigger up, center down. Just an excellent, excellent off-speed pitch. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Lady Warriors. We go to the fifth. It's 7-1 Community.
This is the Ball Network.
Live from Shelbyville, Tennessee, the 2026 TSSAA Class 2A Softball State Championship Final at Shelbyville Central High School. There's not a place to sit. There's not a place to stand. You can barely breathe as we go to the top of the fifth, and it will be Haley Webb leading things off for the Vi Queens. As that one misses away and low, she finds herself ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes.
Last time up, single scored 2 runs. Got this thing going.
McCauley is set and fires it home. Swung on, sharp one hit to third, and it cannot be handled as it will go into the outfield, and Webb is aboard. Sean, I think you give her a single there.
You have to, because that was the turf monster. That thing just popped up, went right over the top of him.
Yeah, nothing against the third baseman, McGowan, the junior. It just hopped up on her at the last minute. Nothing she could do. It went over the shoulder and into the outfield. So a runner aboard. And that will bring up Prince, who singled back in the second. So Prince behind in the count. No balls, 1 strike. McCauley set, and here's the pitch. Took some off of that one, but it was high.
He does not give anything up.
Yes, he has been consistent about
Absolutely.
anything that comes in high. He has not given it to either side. So I will give him kudos for that as it evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch from McCauley. Swung on.
That ball's gone.
That is hit to right field, and it is caught
Oh, goodness.
almost at the track. That was a great job by the right fielder, the sophomore, Kylie McGowan. She tracked that thing, did not give up on it, was able to get underneath it. So a long fly ball out by Prince.
I think that's just a change in the wind because she hit that really well. I'd take it every time.
She did hit it well. And speaking of hitting it well, this young lady did it last time up, that being Kalani Allen. As that pitch gets away, it's going to be up against the backstop, and that will move Webb on down to second. And I don't know who's controlling the sound effects up in the booth, but it really adds to the environment. The facilities here, you can't say enough.
Beautiful.
The pitch from McCauley, and that one was in there for a strike. So after she had a little bit of a wild pitch that went high that couldn't be handled by Nixon, credit to the sophomore, she simmers down and fired a beauty in there, even in the count, 1-1. She set the pitch. And Allen pops it up on the bunt. They're going to double her up at second. Oh, no, she dropped the ball. It is dropped by Lane. They had Webb at second, dead to rights. So Allen squared around the bunt, popped it up to McCauley. McCauley makes the catch, throws over to second. Lane just simply booted it.
Webb has got to get back. There's not 2 outs, so just get back and save yourself. She was trying to read it down, and fortunately was able to get back. Hit a little rain.
So unfortunately, Lane couldn't come up with it for the Lady Warriors. So Webb gets away with a base running mistake as she scoots back over to second. But there are 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th, and indeed it is starting to sprinkle just a little bit. As Tate's in the box, the pitch, base hit, left field. Let's see if they send her. They do not, and that's probably a wise decision by head coach Cam Farrell, standing over at third, as I do not believe Webb would have made it. Good job by the left fielder, Hannah Adams, the senior. She got on that one quickly, got it into the shortstop, that being Albany Harris, and I believe Harris would have had her dead to rights.
Lassiter's coming in to pinch hit for more.
So Tate is aboard with a single. That will move Webb on over to third. And now, as Sean just mentioned, Moore will not bat in this spot. They will bring up Riley Lassiter. And we've seen her in several clutch situations throughout the season, both in the box and on the mound. So we have got runners on the corners, runners at first and third, that being Tate and Webb. McCauley set the pitch, and that's in there for a strike. As
good take.
Lassiter behind in the count 0-1. I love the way that Tate dances over at first, saying you better give me some attention just to see if the Lady Warriors will make a mistake here. McCauley, the pitch. And that one on the outside corner, strike 2.
If we get that pitch as a strike, it's going to be a pretty quick afternoon.
As that one was a tad bit off the plate, but the benefit of the call goes to the sophomore. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch from McCauley. Swung on, put into play, hit over to second. Lane fields it, throw to first, is in time. So Community able to put 2 on, but they strand them. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 7-1. You're listening to Vi Queen Softball on the Ball Network.
Are you looking for a powerful way to promote your business and support local student athletes? The Ball Network is now seeking sponsors for the 2026 football season. With live broadcasts and social media exposure, your business can reach hundreds of passionate fans across our community.
Back to pass, looking, being pressured, and he is sacked! All the way down inside the 30.
From the regular season to playoff action, we keep eyes on your brand all season long. Join us in supporting your local team while growing your business. Sponsorship spots are limited, so don't wait. Message the Ball Network today to get started.
So welcome back, Shelbyville, Tennessee, as we go to the bottom of the 5th here in the state championship Class 2A final as Community leads it 7-1. And leading off will be the bottom of the order, the number 9 hitter, the right fielder, Kylie McGowan.
Nine, 1-2.
As Prince fires home, another foul ball coming right at me. I'm going to let somebody else have it. And a great grab made beside me here off to the left.
We had to upgrade.
There you go. I am not here to try to catch any of the foul balls. I've just got to protect what little equipment that I have.
I don't blame you one bit.
Prince fires home, the off speed, and that actually hit her, I believe, in the foot.
No,
it did not? Okay.
It hit the plate, but she almost swung at it.
My apologies.
It was a changeup that she just about went to.
2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Prince. Swung on, and another foul ball, as that one actually does reach down between the fencing and the netting of the baseball field, you're going to have to dig deep to get that one. As we're back over to the softball field, Prince the pitch. Swing and a miss. It gets away from Maxie. She's not going to be able to get her, so she will reach. Safely on at first is McGowan. So a strikeout, but able to get on at first. So now the top of the order for the Lady Warriors, and this is exactly what the doctor ordered if you're a Marion County fan. As that one, the rise ball sails high. So a runner aboard in the form of the right fielder, Kylie McGowan. And Albany Harris in the box, the off speed, and that one misses high as Harris finds herself ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes.
Andy needs to take a breath here, but she likes to work quick.
Indeed she does, fires home, and that one in there for a strike. So she just went with off speed, comes back with the fastball, and the count 2-1, and she's ready. Fires home, and that one in there for a strike. So just as she got behind, she's battled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner at first. Prince, the pitch. And that one away outside, and that will drive it to a full count. Prince is set as Harris finally asking for time is in the box. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. So one of those rare events where in the inning you have 2 strikeouts but only 1 out. The pitch from Prince as that rise ball misses as Briley Thomason, the center fielder, the lefty in the box. She struck out back in the first, grounded out to short back in the third. Runner aboard at first, the pitch as that one missed high. As Thomason will go ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes.
I mean, this is a strategy by Marion County. They're trying to slow her down.
They are, and I can't blame them.
No, absolutely not.
The pitch from Prince. The off-speed misses. So a 3-0 count. Briley Thomason. Sean, does she have the green light? They're down 7-1.
So. Not being down 7-1.
The pitch. And indeed, she was taking, but she takes the strike. Prince, being the senior, knows the situation. Had a feeling she wouldn't offer and puts it right down Grand Avenue. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. And that one is low. And Marion County with a little bit of a rumble here. As Kylie McGowan will make her way down to second. Thomason aboard via the walk. Standing at first. And now the head coach, the head coach of Marion County, Kevin Thompson, is going to have a quick talk with arguably the best batter. It would have to be Thomason or McCauley so far in this tournament.
Absolutely.
As Thomason, the starting pitcher, in the box and takes that one outside. She's ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at first and second, only 1 out. Prince, the stretch. And that one fouled off. Whoa! Oh, it will not count, I don't believe. Oh, yes, he's going to give her the out. As Maxie makes the catch, Coach Thompson is going to come over and argue. Sean, I think he's got a legitimate argument.
Well, he's got an argument, but the umpire at third base should have been coming towards the fence.
He should have.
So he can get a better look at that.
The ball popped out of the catcher's mitt, and it looked like Maxie may have possibly.
There's no way that the umpire at first base or the umpire at second base can see it.
He should get out of it. Maxie, great effort. Originally had it. The ball sort of squirted out, and I thought she may have trapped it against the netting. So the umpires are going to get together and see what they call it. This is huge. Marion County with runners at first and second as Thomason awaiting the decision. And here it is. Ring her up. So Thomason is called out as Coach Thompson is going to have a discussion with the home plate umpire. And he's being very nice about it, very professional.
But he won't be here at the end of the day, I don't think. I think if it get to the 7th inning, and he may get thrown out because that's pretty bad.
And a lot of the Marion County contingency very loud as they do not agree with that one. I can't blame them. That was a 50-50 type deal.
Well, you got 4 umpires. You got to get in position. And I mean, I'm being fair. That's what I'm here to do. You got to get in better position than that with 4 umpires.
So that one goes our way. McCauley, left field. Haskins under it, and that will retire the side. So Marion County, they strand a couple. And now one of the assistant coaches is coming out for the Lady Warriors, and he's going to give the blue an earful. He better calm down or he will not see the rest of this from the dugout.
He should already be thrown out because he's a first base coach. He's not the head coach. He's not allowed as an assistant coach to argue with an umpire. It should be the head coach is the only one that can do that. And he came out running at the plate umpire. So he should be at least confined to the dugout, but I don't think they've done neither one.
Well, kudos to the umpires for at least keeping civil heads because he bolted from first base where he was standing and went straight to the umpire and did everything he could except for touch him. So the 3 field umpires have made their way out to center field, standing behind second. We'll try to cool things down as we can tell you our score. Community leads at 7-1. You're listening to Vi Queen Softball Championship Style.
This is the Ball Network.
And we'd like to welcome everyone back into Shelbyville Central High School, the state championship class 2A, as McCauley fires that one home on Haskins. And that is in there for a ball, and the Lady Warrior contingency off to the right. Not happy with that call. As McCauley is set, she'll fire home the pitch. Slapped it by Haskins. Over to third. The throw, and it is
safe.
Not in time. Haskins, the wheels of the senior, gets aboard with an infield single as that one was fielded by the junior, Kaylee McGowan. Nothing against that young lady. She came up with it cleanly, just couldn't get it over in time.
She'll be doing that at Sewanee next year. I mean, she just got speed.
So Haskins aboard, and that'll bring up Cameron Farrell, the lefty, as she takes that one across the middle of the plate for strike number 1. We are in the top of the 6th. Emma McCauley, the one in the circle for the Lady Warriors. The pitch, as that one was offered at by Farrell, as it was high and outside, but she didn't pull the barrel of the bat.
She was trying to bunt and just didn't pull back quick enough.
So in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes, as McCauley will look to the dugout, has the sign, nods her head. The pitch, swung on.
Oh.
And that one just down the left field line, roped foul.
You know, just in typical Farrell style.
It is, and it looks so effortlessly, if I can get the word out. I mean, it's just not a very vicious swing. She just simply just puts the bat on the ball.
It's not a slap, and it's not a power slap. It's kind of a just throw the bat at it.
Exactly.
Try to hit opposite field, you know.
It's hard to describe it. There's really no way to describe it. Effortless swinging as that one is popped up. Back to get it is Lane, and actually the center fielder, Thomason, with an outstanding effort, comes in on her horse, makes the catch, 1 out here on the top of the 6th.
I think it's about time Gracie done something today.
Well, she did.
She did do something earlier, but I'm just
back
feeling
in the second.
I just got a feeling.
So
Still
Haskins,
reading them palms, David.
there you go. It's worked thus far as Haskins stands at first. Swung on, and you got it. It's a base hit into the gap. Haskins rounding second. She's going to come home. Here's the throw. Not in time. Haskins scores. Comes all the way around from first. Daniel standing with an easy double. The score goes to 8-1, and Sean will be handing out lottery numbers after the ball game as he predicts the future. Big knock by Daniel.
It's fixing to happen again.
Another run scores. It's 8-1. McCauley. And that one gets away from Nixon. And that is going to be a swiped bag as Daniel makes her way down to third. And I'd be remiss if I did not mention that was a good effort by Nixon just to keep it in front of her.
Absolutely.
It did get booted off to the left, but that could have been a worse situation possibly. So a runner at third, the pitch from McCauley. Swung on, and that almost took the head off of Daniel standing on third as that one goes foul all the way to the fence. So Maddie Maxey.
She's on it.
She is slinging it. And if it was wood, I'd say she's slinging some lumber, but that aluminum is getting around quick. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. McCauley, the pitch home. Swung on.
That's
shot
going to
to
score
third.
a run.
The run will score as Maxey is punched out at first. So an RBI for Maddie Maxey. As Gracie Daniel comes around to score. And our score now, Community leads at 9-1. So Webb in the box for the Vikings. Swung on, and that's a gapper. Left field, hits up against the wall. She'll round first. Coming to second, she'll be standing up. And the Vikings continue to stay hot. Webb with a double. And that will bring up Annie Prince, who's already had a single back in the second.
I wouldn't leave one up here. That's my advice. Don't leave it up.
As the sophomore, McCauley, looking over at the dugout, wanting to get the call. And again, she does need to try to leave that ball a little bit lower in that strike zone. The pitch. As that one misses outside, they're going to go. The throw to third.
She's going to score.
It gets away. The throw gets away into left field. And that will score Haley Webb. It is 10-1 Unionville Community High School taking control of this one as Haskins has scored, Farrell has scored, Webb has scored, and Prince is in the box with a 1-0 count. The pitch from McCauley. Swung on, and that one is fouled back over into the baseball field as the children will run and snatch that one. Actually, I'm going to have to give that young man an error. He booted it.
Hey, just like you.
But his buddy got it, so the 1-1 as that one misses away and outside. So ahead in the count is Prince. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
I love the fact that you let me give you a hard time. I appreciate it.
That's what the listeners tune in for. They are not listening to me. So McCauley is set, fires it home, and that one misses high and inside. The count grows to 3 balls, 1 strike. There are 2 outs here in the 6th. Community's already picked up 3. Bases are completely vacant as McCauley set and fires it home. Swung on, popped up, should be caught in foul territory by the first baseman. And indeed, that is snatched up by number 11, the junior, Brenna Thomason. So that does retire the side, but the purple and gold have picked up 3. It's been all Community. They lead it 10-1. You're listening to Vikings Softball on the Ball Network.
is the Ball Network.
So welcome back in Shelbyville, Tennessee, the 2026 TSSAA Class 2A Softball State Championship final game. A one-game winner takes all as Community finds themselves ahead in this one comfortably right now, 10-1. But Marion County, as we witnessed in Murfreesboro, Sean, they can score in bunches.
They sure can.
And this thing is far from over with.
I'm Annie. I'm still attacking.
One thing I can say, the Lady Warriors resilient as they battled Summertown in 3 different matchups. Some classic games that the ladies from Jasper have battled in, and they're not going to go quietly into the afternoon. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, due up for Marion County should be the catcher, Lily Nixon, along with Jazzy Lane and Tate Sims. We would see Adams and McGowan if the inning were to continue. Prince is set, bottom of the 6th. The pitch from Prince. And that one inside, but a strike call as that one paints the corner. And the senior ahead in the count, no balls, 1 strike. Nixon calling for time. Now in the box, the pitch. And the off speed misses high. Evens the count, 1 apiece. I will say this has got to be a first as I'm calling the game from standing on top of a bleacher. The pitch from Prince. And that one must have missed low. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I mean, it's a good place to be.
I am as high up as I possibly can, 6'3", standing on the back of a bleacher. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs here in the 6th. Prince is set, fires it home. Swung on, it goes right back to her, and that is a base hit up the middle as it gets past Prince, and it goes just to the right of the bag. So that is exactly what Marion County needed. Nixon is aboard via the single.
Now batting number 10, Jazzy Lane.
So number 10, the second baseman, Jazzy Lane. She struck out back in the 1st, also struck out back in the 4th. Prince is set, the pitch. And the off speed actually hit down in front of the plate before it arrived to Maxie. Good job of her picking that one up, keeping Nixon over at first. 1 ball, no strike. Prince is set, the pitch. And that one misses high as Lane finds herself ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Fires it home, and that one is across for a strike as Lane possibly just waiting until she indeed received a strike before she was going to even attempt to offer it anything. The 2-1. And that one misses low inside. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Got to be aggressive here. I mean, make them earn themselves back in this game.
The pitch. And that one fouled back. Watch out, food truck.
We've got McEwen and Eagleville both here now. This place is, it's crazy.
Yeah, there is a sea of maroon and a sea of red making their ways through the doors as that one is low. And that will walk Lane.
He's been consistent with it all day. I mean, it's been a ball all day, so you take it.
Exactly. You want consistency, and he indeed has given us that, the home plate umpire. So runners at first and second, nobody out. The pitch. And was that offered it? I guess it was not.
I think this might be a pinch hitter here, David.
Indeed, this would be number 5, J.C. Gatlin. She is batting in place of the designated player, Tate Sims. And again, I thought she may have offered, but the umpire says no.
Just throw a strike, let her bunt it. Just get you out.
There you go. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. And that is in there for a strike. So just to recap, you got Nixon at second, Lane standing at first for the Lady Warriors. Gatlin in the box. The 2-1. Did she offer? Did she offer? No. She held up. Good at bat by J.C. Gatlin coming in to bat for Tate Sims. So the 3-1 from Prince. Swing and a miss.
I'm coming right down Broadway.
Say,
she can hit it where she wants to.
You have got to come after this young lady. The senior in the box asking for time. And now she is going to go out and talk to the head coach. So Thompson possibly explaining the situation, giving some words of encouragement.
He's just stalling, trying to mess with Annie, which I don't blame him.
I was trying to make it dramatic there, Sean. I'm teasing. Runners at first and second. And now the umpires are all being called in. And the first base umpire pointing down the right field line. I'm not sure. Sean, you've got a better look at that than I would.
I have no clue what's going on.
As they have called for a stoppage in play. Again, Lane standing at first, Nixon at second for the Lady Warriors. Now Maddie Maxey will make her way out to the mound, and she's going to conversate with her teammates. I do not know what the stoppage is about, as now two umpires have gone over to the Marion County dugout.
He has thrown out the first base coach.
So the gentleman, if you will, that ran out onto the field earlier in the inning has been told to hit the road, Jack, as apparently he was chirping and arguing. And now Coach Cam Farrell just wants to ask for an explanation as the umpire comes over and tells him quickly what has happened.
I knew somebody was going to go.
So as we resume play, Nixon at second, Lane at first, Gatlin in the box, the 3-2. Struck her out. Frozen. Ring her up. Center down. That is amazing concentration by Prince. As she's going to fire home, and that one is in there. A big swing and a miss by Hannah Adams. I don't know if that was a stall tactic or what.
Whatever it was, it didn't really work.
And there you go. Prince the pitch, and that's in there for a strike as the fastball comes across, and it is not offered at by Adams. One out. Runners at first and second, the pitch. Swing and a miss! She goes down swinging. 2 outs after Prince had allowed a single and a walk. She has settled down and struck out the next two batters. 2 down here in the 6th.
Yeah, she went that
and
time.
She went around. Yes, sir. So that being Kylie McGowan, the right fielder, batting here in the 9th spot. She's got 2 ducks on the pond. Lady Warriors desperately need to get them home as that one is right down the chute.
Prince has this, bear down.
The 0-2 with 2 outs from Prince. Struck her out. Swing and a miss. Ring her up. Center down.
She gives up a single and walks, and then comes back and strikes out the next 3 batters consecutively.
That is senior leadership in a nutshell. We are going to go to the 7th. Shelbyville, Tennessee, the state championship. Community leads it 10-1. You're listening to Vi-Queen Softball on the Ball Network.
This year, spring.
Are you looking for a powerful way to promote your business and support local student athletes? The Ball Network is now seeking sponsors for the 2026 football season. With live broadcasts and social media exposure, your business can reach hundreds of passionate fans across our community.
Back to pass, looking, being pressured, and he is sacked! All the way down inside the 30.
From the regular season to playoff action, we keep eyes on your brand all season long. Join us in supporting your local team while growing your business. Sponsorship spots are limited, so don't wait. Message the Ball Network today to get started.
So welcome back in, 7th inning, 2026 TSSAA Class 2A Softball State Championship Final at Shelbyville Central High School. Beautiful facilities, beautiful setting. A sea of purple has shown up today as both Marion County and Community, they have that one thing in common as they both clad purple. But the difference right now is the scoreboard. Community leads this one 10-1. We'll look to add to it. We'll have a bottom of the 7th regardless. It does not matter how many Community plates, as we would play a bottom of the 7th inning since Marion County is the home squad. But I'd love to tack on just a couple more if we could, Sean.
Absolutely.
So a swing and a miss. As have they gone back to Thomason? Yes, they have. So Thomason back in the circle for Marion County, as Allen is at the box and in the hole. 0-1 the pitch, as that one dribbles in front of the plate, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
7, 8, 9 here batting for Community. Get back to the top of the lineup, and anything's possible. We can get some more runs here. We'll take anything we can get. Can't never have too many runs.
And between Allen, Tate, and Moore, and of course I know Lassiter came in and batted for on the last attempt, but they have wreaked havoc. Again, the bottom of the order, but the top of the order's done damage as well. It's been a total team effort today. The 1-2 pitch, as that is strike 3, as Allen takes it on the outside corner. Great placement by Thomason, and there's 1 down here in the 7th.
Maybe a little bit outside, but too good to be looking at.
Indeed. It was close, but I thought Thomason just placed it perfectly. Good job by Nixon to sort of freeze it as well, so
Absolutely.
Kudos to the catcher. 1 out, the pitch. And that one inside and low to Alana Tate. The senior had a single back in the 2nd. And then a ground out back in the 3rd. And then she had another single back in the 5th. Swung on, popped it up. That may be playable. It is not, as it goes just on the other side of the backstop netting. Good effort by Nixon, and there's been a substitution at 3rd, I believe, and I did not get the number. I do apologize.
Not sure who it is either.
I believe that it would have to be Sanchez or Gossett, but I'm not sure. As that
Another bunt for a hit.
Down, the throw to first, got her. That was a bang-bang play. Good defense by Thomason. Came up with it cleanly.
I've never understood why you slide into first base going down the line. I think it slows you down.
And I knew you were going to say that because I could hear my father echoing that in the back of my skull, as he used to say the same thing. You've got to slow down in order to attempt the slide. But regardless, 2 outs here in the 7th.
I think they do it trying to mess with the umpire, but I think umpires see that and they go, well, she's out because she's telling you she's out.
May be the case, as Moore will come back in this spot in place of Lassiter, who batted last time. 2 outs as we're in the 9th spot of the lineup. The pitch from Thomason, and that's a bunt. It's going to go right back to her. The throw, it is in time. So 2 great plays defensively by Thomason to get it over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Vikings. We
3
go
outs, baby.
to the bottom of the 7th for Marion County. It's go get 'em time. They trail by 9. You're listening to Vikings Softball on the Ball Network.
Are you looking for a powerful way to promote your business and support local student athletes? The Ball Network is now seeking sponsors for the 2026 football season. With live broadcasts and social media exposure, your business can reach hundreds of passionate fans across our community.
Back to pass, looking, being pressured, and he is sacked! All the way down inside the 30.
From the regular season to playoff action, we keep eyes on your brand all season long. Join us in supporting your local team while growing your business. Sponsorship spots are limited, so don't wait. Message the Ball Network today to get started.
So welcome back in the 2026 TSSAA Class 2A Softball Championship at Shelbyville Central High School. Community by Queens from Unionville, Tennessee against the Marion County Lady Warriors from Jasper, Tennessee. And it all comes down to this as the fans are on their feet. Prince is set, and it's the top of the order. As for Marion County, you couldn't have asked for a better situation to get a rally going as they have Harris, Thomason, and Thomason. That being Briley and Brenna, the sisters. Community 3 outs away from history as Prince fires at home, swing and a miss. And folks, I apologize if anybody's leaving messages on Facebook as Prince fires at home, as that one is flown into right field, and I believe that is on the line fair. So a single by Harris here in the 7th. And what I was about to allude to, if you leave a message, that's great. We'll read it later. We can't see them right now as Prince will fire home. And Thomason takes that one high and away. 1 ball, no strikes. 10-1 is our score as Prince is set. Thomason is ready, and the pitch. And that one high as the rise ball misses.
Like I've said all day, just be aggressive and go right at them.
So again, Harris aboard at first on the single to right field. Thomason asking for timeout. Now in the box, the pitch. And that one must have missed inside. So a favorable count for Briley Thomason as it is 3 balls, no strikes. Prince the pitch. And that is in there for strike number 1.
Same spot, just keep coming with it.
So again, runner standing at first. Prince from the circle. And that one fouled to the backstop. So she has battled back. She was behind in the count, 3 balls, no strikes. Sean, it's gone full.
I'm going right at her. If she hits it to Tullahoma, we're still up big.
The 3-2. Yes, sir! Ring her up, center down. Thomason cannot pull the trigger. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. And Coach Cam Farrell is going to make a substitution apparently. And I believe that would be Yo's coming out at first. Coming in for her would be number 73, Kenzie Tucker. Tucker, a senior. And I'm assuming, because I believe Elena Clark is injured, she would be the only other senior on this roster. So a classy move by Farrell as he's going to get all the seniors in here for this experience. It is 10-1 as Brenna Thomason will come to the box. Swung on, popped up left field. Haskins underneath it. Out number 2 as Thomason flies out the left. There are 2 down as the Thomason sisters have been retired. The last hope for the Lady Warriors from Marion County comes in the form of Emma McCauley, the sophomore who came on and pitched after Thomason struggled early. As Prince delivers that one home.
Dan Reed, I don't know if you're here or not. If you're not, you better speed up, baby, because your Queens are fixing to do it.
He has got to be here, I would imagine. As Prince has a 1-0 count, fires it home. And that one across for a strike. As the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Prince is set. throws home, and that one is fouled to the backstop. The Community Vi Queens are one strike away from history. There are 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Albany Harris standing over at first. Prince is ready from the circle. The 1-2.
Get her!
Out. No, it's a foul tip. It is a foul tip. Put the champagne on ice. That is a foul tip. Emma McCauley got a piece of that.
I don't know if she did or not.
They say she did. Maxie cannot handle it in the glove. We'll come back. We'll do it again.
Let's just do it again.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Prince the pitch.
Get her!
And she
State champ, baby!
She went around. She went around and let the celebration begin. It took a Prince and some queens to reign supreme. Unionville, you have your state title.
What a day. I'm just going to sit here and take it all in.
What a marvelous, marvelous game. Community wins this one. Final score, Community wins 10-1. I would be remiss if I did not mention congratulations to Marion County, the Lady Warriors. They battled in Murfreesboro, faced elimination, stayed strong, made their way here to Shelbyville. They had to deal with some adversity. They had some games moved around due to weather, but they battled through the bracket, and the Lady Warriors make it to championship Saturday, but they fall short. Again, your final score, Community wins it 10-1, and I'll try to let the PA announcer take over, and we're just going to let this thing continue to run before we bring it to a close. As Community is in the circle, mobbing each other, they have now made their way over to the sideline as far as making it over to the third baseline, as the coaches will gather with them. And now the officials from the TSSAA will come out to the pitcher's mound, the circle, if you will. And they're just trying to clear a few folks off the field. That way, I'm assuming there will be some photos taken as they have a state championship banner waiting over to the left. And here they come with the hardware. So we are the champions, beginning to play in the background as Coach Farrell over there being congratulated by fans and friends. The Lady Vi Queens have done it. The first championship that Community has ever played for, to my recollection. You correct me if I'm wrong, Sean.
That's correct. And not only did we win, we proved it with a statement win in the state championship game that we are, without a doubt, the best AA softball team in the state of Tennessee.
And let me just mention a program that Coach Cam Farrell has built literally from the ground up, as Community softball at one point, and Sean would know more about this than me, had fallen on hard times, and they have battled, practiced, fought hard, blood, sweat, and tears, and they have made their way to championship Saturday and taken advantage, winning this one 10-1.
Annie had 16 strikeouts. When things got tough, she absolutely got in there and just went after it. Unbelievable job by all the kids.
As they congratulate Coach Thompson and the Lady Warriors from Marion County as they present him with the plaque. And he did not hang around too long for any photo opportunities. Obviously has to be disappointed, but he needs to be proud. Excellent group. As now the actual trophy being presented to the players And again, you can't take anything away from the Marion County Lady Warriors. And Sean, it's to be noted, they're a young team. They had several in the lineup that were underclassmen. This may very well not be the last time you see them.
I don't think it will be. I really don't. They've always had a solid program. They've moved from Class A to Double A back and forth. They're right there on that border of being A or Double A, so they've always been good.
As they take the picture with the hardware at the center circle. And now they will come out with the gold plaque that should go to head coach Cam Farrell.
The champions coach's plaque to Cam Farrell.
And Coach Cam will make his way, as he indeed deserves a hand, a standing ovation, and anything else that you would like to give him. As that man has invested everything that he could possibly give to these ladies, to community high school, and to community in general. So he takes the plaque, and he'll wait as the gold trophy is presented. And here they come. Grab the hardware. If you've got a camera, snap it. And I'm taking a mental picture. I'm going to let this thing burn in my memory, so I will have it forever. What a group effort.
What a great group of kids. Not because they're champions. They're good kids too, and they work hard. You could go by that school at 9 o'clock at night and the lights are on. They're working. They deserve this.
So they have handed the banner over to the ladies in purple and gold as they hold the state championship banner. They've got the gold trophy beside it. They're setting up for the photos. And you cannot put into words what this moment means to so many people. As a sea of purple over to the left on their feet. As again, the ladies from Unionville have done it. Community wins this one. Final score on Championship Saturday. Community 10, Marion County 1. Sean, you have anything else left to add? This will be the final broadcast until football season.
For those of you that know me, I'm very rarely speechless, and I'm pretty much speechless. I really appreciate the opportunity to do this, David. You made a dream of mine come true, and the girls made a dream of mine come true today, too. So, congratulations, Vikings. You're the best team in the state.
So, again, congratulations to the ladies from Jasper, the Marion County Lady Warriors, as they made it to the final. They fell short today, though. Final score, Community wins it 10-1. As we end every broadcast, this is what will take you home. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We know you enjoyed the outcome. We thank you for your time this time. Until next time, for Sean DeJan Felice, I'm David Knowles, and you've been listening to victorious Vi-Queen State Championship Softball on the Ball Network.